Sweet white nectar. I could just not eat probably for like a month and still live. You eat chili dogs every day.
Come on, more energy, more energy, more energy.
Big fungus.
Yeah, big fungus, dude. Big chungus fungus.
Guys, the carnivore diet is killing me.
I think I'm a little too big because I'm snoring like a fat. Can you dry swallow like vitamin pills?
When he takes a bite of food, he kind of looks like a small dog looks like when you go to like hit him. Like,
sugar is basically like cocaine, and so is milk.
I just want to like pound a blizzard and French fries.
Well, day 2 of New Year's resolution. Already hate everything. We're here. We survived.
Oh. Alright guys, let's do pull days, we like to call it. And I skipped out on the pull-ups the last couple of times because they kind of suck, but get back at it. You know, the one nice thing about doing pull-ups though is you can get that lower back stretch, kind of hang and just, feel your lumbar tear to pieces. Ugh. You know, you get that like really like intense stretch in your lumbar when you do that.
I don't think I have sciatica.
Oh.
It feels good when I do it.
It's hard to stretch that any other way. Sort like that, to stretch it that way, because if you do like the cobra stretch or whatever, it's the different direction.
No, that's like flexion, and
yeah,
that's different. Also good. Oh, dude, ever since I got in that car wreck, my sternum pops now.
You think you cracked it?
I think I cracked it.
It's like cartilage, right?
Yeah. And it will, if I'm like hunched over, you know, doing daily life things where you need to be hunched over, and then I stretch like this and open up, it'll go crack, crack, crack. And it's like right in the middle of my chest.
Kind of like it when you get a sternum crack.
Does yours do that?
It's done it a couple times in my life. I don't think
mine's like every day.
A repetitive, yeah, no. I do have the continuous, like, there's a little teeny one. It's the continuous shoulder pop. I can get it like 5 times a day, and it's been for like 4 years. And it's just my right shoulder. I don't know. It never used to be there, and I can't really link any incident to it occurring.
Miranda's back.
So
we're filming.
Oh, what up?
We're filming our pull-ups. Apparently last night I was snoring like an insane person.
Oh, really?
All night, and I kept Miranda up.
You normally do that?
I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. Not all night.
You're like on your back? I snore
I don't know.
on my back.
I was snoring so hard I got a sore throat, I think.
Or you're just sick.
No, I got a sore throat
Are you
from
sick,
snoring.
Why are you sneezing?
I guess. I mean, you did sound like stuffy, though.
I know. Well,
You must be like hungover or something. Yeah. I guess it was a pretty crazy night.
But I'm fine now.
New Year's Eve.
Sorry.
Everyone's going crazy for New Year's Eve.
I don't think I slept very good because of how much I was snoring.
Hey, at least we got these lav mics. You can hear me from way over there now. I don't have to like scream. I don't have to scream at you for you to hear me. It's kind of nice.
Do you want something?
Okay, let's get another one. Yeah.
You can come in. We'll just edit you
Everyone's just watching me pull up right now. We can break after this one and just skip to our next one. Kind of need to warm up my brain anyway. Oh man, I'm so tired. All that weight that I've lost. I'm probably down to 140 already in one day.
Oh yeah, I tracked my calories pretty rigorously yesterday.
Oh yeah?
And I ate about 2,000 calories, I think.
It was a pretty typical day.
Pretty typical. I was really hungry, like late at night, and on a typical day, I probably would have eaten another snack or a meal or something.
2,000's pretty.
So like 2,500, I think, is like
probably what you'd
how I'd get through a day without starving.
That's pretty average.
2,000 wasn't that bad. I was just hungry at night. But it was so late, I was like, I probably shouldn't eat right before bed.
Yeah, sometimes you can go to sleep.
But I stayed up later than normal, so I think that's why I was like kind of hungry.
Well, what did you eat then? Breakfast, sausage, tacos. After you're done, you gotta let us know what you ate, because I'm curious how you got to 2,000 calories.
I'll pull up my ass.
I definitely did not get that many. I got deep crack, but I had bacon, chicken breast, then I had a taco bowl. Taco bowl was really good. It's ground meat, some spices, and then I did, there's some onion, a little bit of salsa, and some sour cream, because there's almost no carbs in it. Oh, it was really good, though. And avocado, a bunch of avocado. Tasty fat.
Oh, yeah. So I had the breakfast tacos, 2, and then...
That's like half of your day.
No, it's not. It's a quarter of the day.
700 calories, I thought you said.
It's 700. That's not... Well, it's like a 1/3 of the day.
I guess that makes sense if you have too many meals.
I want to cook something.
Yeah, we can.
You can have the ramen.
Wait, he's gonna...
Miranda made ramen, and I had that.
He's saying we finish, and then we'll skip to the next one.
That was like...
I don't like noodles the next day.
It was really good, though. Homemade ramen. That was about 600 calories, which I was good.
That was like lunchtime, or?
That would have been lunch.
Breakfast.
That was kind of dinner, though. And then I had a tuna sandwich and some chocolate.
Alright, we'll do a couple more of these, and we'll catch you on the next one. Okay, guys, we got our perfect setup here. Got a heater, shrugs.
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees outside.
It feels so much colder than 40 degrees for some reason. Maybe it's just the rain,
humidity,
my low body fat,
and wet shoes and shorts.
Yeah, I have wet shoes right now. Went on a run in the rain, and they didn't dry off this morning.
Well, day 2 of New Year's resolution. Already hate everything.
Wait, I thought for a week you were just keeping track of your normal calories.
I'm giving up. No, I'm just kidding.
You're already... Wait, your method was to eat normal for a week.
Yeah, well, I might have had a late night snack normally if I wasn't tracking the calories, but I might have also said, I'll be good. I drank a lot, I partied, I might have done the same thing. It's tough to know.
I'm telling you, man, that at least for the carnivore diet, the first 2 days for sure, maybe the third day, I'll say 2 to 3 days, was really hard. It was like, what? You normally eat way different, and you're starving, and cram this, and then you're bored, and bored eating.
The dopamine from eating is gone.
No, well, it's not gone. You probably just crave it. You're like addicted to it. You want I'm there too, dude. I just want to like pound a Blizzard and French fries.
Yeah. But sugar is basically like cocaine, and so is milk. Your brain reacts to milk products and cheese. It lights up like you're giving it cocaine.
Sweet white nectar.
Cheese is amazing.
I need to get some like Parmesan.
That's what I was literally just going to say. Parmesan.
Parmesan. Stop at the store. I'm going to get some Parmesan, some beef stock.
I never get the real hunk of Parmesan and then like shred it, microplane it. It's way better. I always just get the bottle of crappy Parmesan.
Wait, that's not even Parmesan, dude. The shaking powder?
Yeah.
No, I always buy the actual brick. Good.
I know.
I just cut chunks of it off, dude. I can eat like a domino piece of Parmesan.
Like a thin little slice on a cracker or something?
I can eat a thick slice of Parmesan, dude. I can cheese hard. Blue cheese.
I don't have a microplaner though.
I do. It is. You can. Yeah, I have the little. Just whittle it down.
I want to get one of those rotary cheese graters where you just like put it in and then you turn the wheel and it grates out.
You gotta go to an antique store to find one, probably.
No, they make them still.
Oh, they still.
Yeah.
My mom has like an antique one. It works really good. Yeah, you like cut a block that fits in, and dude, it grinds it out.
I mean, they just made stuff like that better with like better metal. It stays sharper longer. Nowadays, it's like all plastic crap and it falls apart in like a week. You're like, what the heck? I guess I'll order another one on Amazon. Oh well. Yeah, my parents have one of those, just like it does one slice of cheese at a time. You know, just one of those little,
Yeah. Like just a slot.
just a cheese
It's like a
slicer.
flat metal thing with a slot.
It's so perfect, dude. It works great.
I think, no, you are right about that cheap plastic stuff, because I've been having a really hard time getting like a salt grinder. Because we always get whole peppercorns and like, you know, rock salt or whatever. And then, you know, instead of a salt, like instead of a shaker, we have a grinder.
Yeah.
Dude, and I've gone through like 4 salt and pepper shakers or grinders in like a year.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you, dude. I'm like, what the frick? Because it is, there's like a lot of $15 to $25 ones. And then, dude, I was looking at them, and some of them were like $300, $400, $500.
Yeah, that's it. There's like these
like a
really
pepper
nice
incinerator.
culinary ones. And then everything else is crap. Whereas, you know, you used to be able to just buy a good, decent
Okay.
one for cheap.
Yeah,
you know?
it lasted. I think one was called, it's called like the unicorn grinder or something. That one's like a really popular, like super good one. But it's like, I don't want a $300 pepper grinder, but I also don't want to buy 5 $25 pepper grinders that keep breaking.
That's true.
So it's like,
That is not a thing that should be that expensive.
might just have to mortar and pestle my stuff and then put it in a can, you know, like pre-grind. Well, I feel like the pepper probably stays way more fragrant if you like.
No, it's way better fresh cracked.
Yeah, we have the whole peppercorns and we crack it right on the food.
It's got to be fresh cracked.
It really does. Like, it's been so long since I've had like as a kid that old school like super fine black sand pepper.
You don't even taste it.
Yeah,
it's like the pepper you have at like a restaurant that's in the shaker.
Yeah, no,
has almost no flavor.
I have nice real peppercorns. Crack them while you got big fat flakes. You only need like crack, you know, like one crack sometimes, depending on your grinder. You can get a nice.
You can
pepper.
set it to be fine or coarse.
I do. We like a lot of salt and pepper though, so I can. And like, have you ever had a? You know what we do? I don't know if you do it or if Ethan does it. Is tons of black pepper on like macaroni and cheese.
I do a little.
I like the black pepper on macaroni and cheese for some reason.
I could see that. I don't know. I don't do that. I do hot sauce though.
I also, this might be the root cause of all my tummy problems. I discovered as a kid that you could take macaroni and cheese. Try this. I am endorsing this. Wait, maybe don't try it in case you choke, but try at your own risk. You could take any size scoop of macaroni and cheese and just swallow it. No chews. You think it sounds weird because it seems sticky and gummy. It's not like the most slick food. I'm literally, as a kid, I experimented like all the way up through high school, like bigger and bigger. Like it didn't matter. Like you could just swallow it, and I would eat boxes of macaroni and literally wouldn't take a single bite. That probably was super bad for me.
Have you seen this guy on Instagram? I mean, no, not really.
What?
I like to chew it. That's when you taste the mac and cheese.
I just discovered. I don't know if I act like someone punched me and I was like taking a bite or something, like fighting with brothers. Like I discovered you can just swallow mac and cheese. You can't do it with anything else.
I think you can do it with a lot of things. There's a guy on Instagram who's kind of going viral like right now. He's this British guy with sort of like buck teeth, and he just tries food and he rates it, but he eats it like so strange. Like it looks like it hurts him, and he does like 2 bites and then he goes, "What?" And he swallows and then he goes, yeah, that was a 9 out of 10.
Does he have rabies or something?
I don't know. He's a little strange, but it's so uncomfortable to watch him. He's just like.
I need to look it up because that's what I was saying yesterday. Is I actually like it when they do take a bite of the food.
No, this is like people can't look away because it's so strange.
So gross.
Like he'll put just like a whole big mouthful of like steak and veggies and just chew maybe 2 times and then swallow.
Why is he reviewing steak and veggies?
He's just like reviewing what his mom cooks for him and stuff.
What relevance is that? Tonight I'm gonna be reviewing mashed potatoes. Everyone, I wonder what mashed potatoes taste like. I've never everyone else is like making the most insane like pizza burger hybrid,
Yeah.
stuffed and deep fried, and he's just like, have a lamb chop with some charred green. I gotta see that, man.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I forget his name.
You know, I want some ribs. Now that we're talking, we got the food commentary. Told you guys, food, booze, movies, and all things merry. We're trying not to talk about booze, so Ethan doesn't get triggered. You know, they tell you not to, like hang out with the same people or drive past the same parts of town. You know, so Ethan's trying to figure it. Wait, do you really not want that beer?
Hmm?
We can review videos. Let's do a live review.
We
right
could
now.
do reaction videos.
We're allowed to critique. YouTube, we're allowed to critique. We're going to look at it. We're going to critique. I'm going to tell you what I would do differently. Or I guess a first reaction. I guess this is my first reaction. Seeing the British chewing man.
I mean, that's what I should look up.
British chewing. Wait, did you type in Brits bad teeth and you just so many things popped up and you can't narrow it down? Like, it's a British guy with bad teeth. How hard can it be to find this? Just kidding, guys. We're comedians. Come on. Come on. We make fun of ourselves the most. I'm skinny, stupid skinny. That's my name. I don't actually have super great teeth. My boss once told me it really hurt my feelings. He asked me if I use my teeth to open up bottles.
Your teeth are fine. You have like really straight teeth.
Because that one on the side like sticks it out. I'm like, wow, dude, what a jerk. While we're on the clock.
I don't think I'm gonna find it, dude.
I do have
It's
like
too new. Oh, here he
liked
is.
any of them? Oh, yeah,
I just found it.
Alright, you found it. Let me find the perfect one while I do my set.
I don't have TikTok though. I just gotta figure out this guy's name. Bevo. He calls himself Bevo.
Wait, it's gotta be. Wait, beaver. Does he eat like a beaver or something?
No, man, I can't find it.
My water tastes like a pine tree. I wonder if I like knock some needles from my Christmas tree into my water bottle. Oh. Dude, what's with his haircut? Does he just have gag reflexes? This is just like a loop of the same thing.
Yeah, it's a loop.
That's so much food.
Yeah, he swallows it in like 2 chews.
All the times we nearly lost people. So he has good moments, I'm guessing. Maybe he just had like a really bad, like he's just super picky. He like, I'm gonna use.
That's a whole potato. That's like a whole chunk of potato. I don't even know what that was, but that looks. Oh, that was like a hurt. That's just like a whole steak fry. It's not chewing.
When he takes a bite of food, he kind of looks like a small dog looks like when you go to like hit him, like. From things I've seen.
What? We're canceled. People hate
never.
when anyone abuses an animal like Hasbullah.
No, we save animals. We've mentioned it before. We save dogs all the time. In fact, the dog that we saved came by on New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. We don't actually hit dogs, but you know that little guy, Hasbullah?
Yeah, the Russian.
Another Instagram.
I don't know if he has dwarfism or little personism
thing. I love that guy, but he just doing a live stream and he like smacked his cat. He was just being mean to his cat. He like swatted his cat.
People got mad.
And he oh my gosh, everyone was like, no, Hasbullah, why?
Oh yeah, man. Cats are so teeny and so sweet. I was this little kitten following me and Kong this morning. I was like trying to pet him and he's like, kind of shy. Kong doesn't care at all. He literally just didn't even turn around. The cat was like sniffing his leg. Did we do 4 of these? I think we did.
I can't remember. I got distracted by Bevo.
I think we did 4 of these. We're gonna set
I
up.
think that was 3.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Well, we'll do another one. We'll see. And you can do more than 4 sets of shrugs. Just gonna edit the weight in.
Can you dry swallow like vitamin pills, or do you need water?
Oh, water. I always watch those movies, like Hollywood movies, and they just like take this pill. It's like okay, and they like pour it out the Dixie cups. I'm like, oh, dude, can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Cannot do it. Some pills are like sticky, kind of.
Yeah, I know. It's literally hard to swallow them.
You know, the pills that I hate the most are the ones that have like, I don't know if they have like a little bit of air in them or like they're lighter than water. And so they kind of like float down your esophagus. Like swallowing a packing peanut.
You know, I've had to not swallow pills and not have water around for whatever reason. Like you're on a boat and you're like trying to take an aspirin because you like hurt yourself or something, and it gets stuck in your mouth and you can't swallow it, and then it starts to dissolve and you taste the pill.
Yeah, that's bad. Don't try that.
That's the worst.
That happened to my brother. He took one, didn't know it, didn't go all the way down, and just like went to sleep, and it burned a hole through his esophagus.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Peter. And he had to like, I don't know, it was like pretty serious.
Whoa!
He had to eat food for like the next week or so.
Why is that okay to be taking that?
I think it was like a multivitamin or something.
Jeez, yeah, those. I mean, if you take them on like an empty stomach, it's kind of harsh.
Yeah,
maybe that's why.
No, but it was just stuck, you know.
Hmm.
So, I don't know.
How do you not feel that?
I don't know. He's insane. Okay, now we did enough. We're gonna set up our next one. Some curls, something. Okay, got the easy bar, squiggly bar curls set up.
Can you see me if I sit right here?
Yeah, you should be.
Oh, it's so nice right by the heater.
Now it is. It's already the heater time of year again.
Warming my widow wags. I don't know why, but like now that we've hit the winter solstice and it's just a waiting game until daylight savings again, this seems like the longest part of the winter. Because at least like when it starts getting dreary in like the end of September, you have like Christmas and stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, there's not too much, January and February.
Now it's just have to make it through winter term, 10 weeks of brutality. And then all of a sudden, round spring break, it starts getting nice again, and then they extend the daylight by an hour.
Oh, and it's like instantly better.
Yeah, it's like everything's all good again. But it goes from like you're just barely hanging on to your sanity to immediately the best day ever. Like
that's what I was just telling Lauren about the Pacific Northwest. I like March through October, honestly, I don't mind. Like sometime Marches can be pretty bad. So like maybe April through October.
No, April through December is fine, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying November and December are my favorite. But like I really honestly enjoy April through October. And November, December, January, February are a real struggle for me because of the darkness. But like you said, you got all the stuff to look forward to,
At least it's not snowy all year. I think that would get really old. We just get like maybe one day of snow, if that.
I do want to get like a good pack.
I know, it's always cool to have like a week
fun.
of snow.
When does your term start?
Next week.
Really?
Monday.
Do you know your schedule yet?
No. I was going to email my kids this week, probably tomorrow.
Nice.
What's a good time that I should not have them schedule lessons?
Oh. Your schedule last time wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Because it was really only Tuesdays that you were super late, And the days are kind of slowly going to get longer, technically.
We could do mornings.
Yeah.
Because I like to leave my mornings free, but if we just worked out in the morning, be fine.
Ethan is a professor.
Don't tell him that.
He professes to
I'm
be
not.
wise,
Mm-mm.
although he's a fool.
Nope. I work at McDonald's.
Oh, I wish. I can be a delivery boy for Papa Murphy's.
Why not?
I know, right? Honestly, pizza boy delivery jobs aren't too bad. You get tips, you know.
That's a pretty shitty job, dude. That's pretty low tier.
There's nothing, dude. It's all low tier or like senior expert advisor, like 7 years of weird SEO. Like, you know, you're just like reading it, like, what the freak, dude?
It's true. It's tough to find just like a low responsibility, high paying job. You could be an HVAC cleaner.
What do you mean? Do you have an opening?
No, but it's like a really well paying job that's like pretty chill. You just go out, do like 3 clients a day, go out and clean their HVAC, and then the rest of your day is free. And you make like $100,000 a year.
I used to do that for Katie for free. Climb up the ladder, clean the filter. Oh, sorry guys, it's just boring job talk. It's the seasonal depression that's hitting us. Yesterday, dude, I barely had to edit out any dead air because we were talking. I feel like New Year's Eve finally caught up today with the tiredness. I feel really tired.
Oh, I feel fine. Woo! That was a grinder. Come on, more energy, more energy, more energy.
I need food.
I haven't eaten yet today.
Guys, the carnivore diet's killing me. No, it's not. It's good. My stomach has felt really good, dude. There's no wobbliness, no discomfort. Like I said, when you get hungry, you're like kind of hungry, but you don't. There's no crashes, cravings. I just need to build. You know, I just need to go grocery shopping, be a little more creative, and
I don't know why. I mean, are you sticking to it just to detox, or is this your new permanent lifestyle that you think is?
No. I just want to detox and then kind of slowly bring back in some food. Yeah. Well, it's kind of a detox, flush, whatever, but also like I guess detox works. Also like kicking the addiction to the processed sugars and stuff. Mm-hmm. I do want to really cut out processed sugars, food dyes, like really try to do whole food stuff
in general.
Dude, if I want to eat a muffin, if I want to eat a cookie, if I want to eat a bagel, I'll do it, but I'm gonna make them myself or get them from like a bakery where it's, you know, no preservatives or fructose corn syrups or something. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. But I knew I needed like a week of, you know, at least a week of just cutting them out to get me off the addiction, and then
because
give my stomach a break too.
Those like processed foods and, you know, seed oils and high fructose corn syrup, all that stuff is, and grains. Most grains in America are like full of glyphosate, which just gives you cancer and Alzheimer's and everything. It makes you fat. So finding a way to get off of it by like hacking your brain,
Yeah, I want to go get some acorn flour.
It's like
I'm gonna check Ross, see if they have acorn flour, and then make my own bread. I wouldn't feel bad about that. It's not like I'm gonna equate like a homemade piece of bread to a freaking Costco, chocolate muffin.
no.
Which I was eating like 2 chocolate muffins a day. But I had stomach problems before that. But I've never tried to cut out a lot of carbs and mostly do meat. Because I tried like...
Do you think you have a leaky gut?
Yeah, I don't know. It's inconclusive. It like opens up the like absorption pores in your intestines. They kind of like get bigger, and so more stuff can get through. It's technically what that means. I can't remember what they say causes that. If it's the gluten or the carbs or something. But that's inconclusive, supposedly.
Yeah, lectins.
Went up a little bit for this last one. Dairy is the weird one that I like. People seem to think it's super bad for you, and then there is like a resurgence of like the milk and butter and cheese. It's like really good for you kind of thing. I feel like it could be. I guess if there is an argument against it, it's probably the just ultra pasteurization.
Yeah, I mean,
Milk.
I could see milk.
But I feel like a good organic grass-fed butter is probably is good for you, or not good for you, but it's probably not bad for you.
No,
It's probably a good source of fat, like, and vitamins. And then, like, yeah, cheeses, like, unless we're talking, like, not talking like American cheese or nacho cheese or anything. I'm kind of on the train, like, those are fine, if you get it good. Like, I do drink a teeny bit of milk. Like, I have it at my house, but I have organic whole milk, because I heard that they'll put sugar in the lower fat ones to make them taste better. But even those are all ultra pasteurized, so. Whew. All right, we did it. All right, we're going to do
Oh, is that 4 already?
good old shoulder raises, probably.
Lat raises, baby. Lat raises. Lat raises. Apparently Chris is like shredded as fuck. I know.
No, man, it's not about just losing weight or being skinny. It's about your body feeling okay and not sick every day, dude. If you can be 218 pounds but not feel sick, who cares?
I think I'm a little too big because I'm snoring like a fat fuck.
I mean, I snore slightly.
Sleep apnea.
I'd probably snore more if I was big then.
Yeah, it definitely contributes. I need to like figure out how to not let my jaw fall down when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, for me it's the tongue, like the
Yeah.
tongue falls back and closes or something.
You can do what's called mewing.
Oh,
you like-
mew too?
Where you like suction the tongue to the roof of your mouth by creating like a vacuum in your mouth.
Yeah.
All you have to do is swallow a few times, and your mouth will sort of like stay with your teeth shut and your tongue stuck right to the roof of your mouth.
I think my body naturally does that because I'll wake up and I'll see the teeth ridges on my tongue. Like it's been like pressure sucked up.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
ever see that in the morning?
I don't know.
It's like little teeth marks on the edge of your tongue because it's just been in one spot for so long or something.
I'm like, in my daily life, I'm not walking around mouth breathing. But I think when I go to sleep, my jaw just sort of slacks.
Yeah, mouth breathing isn't super comfortable for me during the day. I'm pure nose. Do a little lateral raises drop set. Get huge. 6 months goal. 6 months.
Ooh. Ooh.
What do you think about peanut butter?
I love it. But it's like super calorie dense.
I know. I should probably start eating peanut butter again.
I feel like that would be tough on your gut.
All I'm eating is protein and fat.
But you said nuts hurt you.
No, I said peanuts were fine. I've been avoiding like cashews and almonds and stuff. Because I think it's because I drink those stupid vegan milks.
I wouldn't add peanut butter back first.
Just for the calories, dude. I want to gain weight. Ooh, I could make sort of like, those like no-bake cookies, those like oatmeal ones with chocolate.
Yeah.
Basically do that with peanut butter.
You could just rub peanut butter on a steak. It'd be good.
Not true. I used to make my own homemade like calorie bars that were really good. It's like peanut butter, oats, just a little bit of chocolate chips for flavor, and then just a little bit of maple
Energy
syrup
balls.
and honey. And they were like, dude, I can't even remember how many calories they were per thing. It was like 750 calories per little bar, and it was like 18 grams of protein or more, and like a pretty small amount of sugar because it only took a teeny bit of,
Honey, right?
just maple syrup and honey to kind of
Mhm.
sweeten it. There's no sugar in, no white sugar in it, and they're pretty good. Maybe I'll kind of look at that and reassess it, but that would be kind of hard to go from just lean meat and straight into one of those. But the first thing I'm going to do is hard no matter what. Like, I think I'm going to do a
I think you
stew.
should add fruit back in.
Yeah, I do have oranges.
Apples, oranges,
Fruit does taste amazing.
banana.
Like whole, though, because then you get all the good fiber.
Fruit are like not like people say vegetables have like chemicals that are bad for you because they're like don't want to be eaten. But fruit does want to be eaten because that's how it spreads its seeds and stuff. But like leafy greens and stuff like that, it's like you're just killing the plant when you take it. So it has like defense chemicals in it that are hard on your system, especially like nightshades and stuff. But actually, I don't know. Peppers might be hard for a different reason, but I think the fruit is like
Switch these.
symbiotic relationship with humans,
It's just made to be eaten. That's good. I think all things are made to be eaten, but everyone's different. And the way that we grow them, we ought to grow them right.
That's true.
I still think I'm still right at that. Like, I don't want to go back to the everyone has their own chickens, everyone has their own farm. It's not sustainable. But I think we jumped really fast from that into the industrial revolution of convenience, and we just need a good middle ground of, sure, I can go to a grocery store. That's a blessing, nothing wrong with that. But let's make the stuff that I get good. Take out the dyes, man. Take out the preservatives, the texturizers, the stabilizers. And even like, if we had to cut back some of the prepackaged, already made stuff, but you have the good natural ingredients there, and just go make it at home.
Yeah. How do you take a greed incentive out of like food manufacturing in America?
Reintroduce capitalism for real. And get rid of crony capitalism, aka socialism.
Is all the lobbying in the government to let them use glyphosate on everything?
Yeah, there's got. I don't know. I wouldn't pretend to have looked into too many of it, but there's got to be something. There's got to be a connection between the subsidies.
It's
Like every year they'll subsidize like kind of a different crop. I think some of it's legit, like, oh, we need this, or these farmers are struggling. But some of it's like sketchy, like the fact that we got like the corn thing.
Yeah.
What is it? The Informant? Have you ever seen that movie with Matt Damon? I think that one's about corn. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Just the mushroom industry is like a multi-billion-dollar industry, and
wait, like the psychedelics or just the button? Like
no, just regular mutton, but like any kind of mushroom you eat.
cremini.
Yeah, button mushrooms, whatever. And this guy went on Joe Rogan and he was saying like, well, you got to cook your mushrooms because they have like cancer-causing chemicals in them,
right?
Or compounds.
Just those ones though, the cultivated ones.
Certain ones. And he was like, I could be, you know.
He didn't want to say anymore.
Yeah, he was worried that like the big mushroom was going to come after him,
right.
You know, for like eating into their profits.
Right.
Big
fungus?
Yeah, big fungus, dude. Big chungus fungus.
the mushroom mob was going to come.
You forget the influence of industry and stuff like that and how much power and sway they have. It's kind of insane. They'll just like let the population eat bad things. I'm not saying eating a button mushroom is as bad as like cigarettes, obviously, but like there's other things you could worry about eliminating from your diet than like raw mushrooms.
I have wondered if button mushrooms are actually good for you at all. Like, I mean, I prefer like a shiitake or a chanterelle, you know, there's mushroom that's not cultivated.
Certain mushrooms that are like really, really good for your brain, and then I think other ones are just sort of like whatever, like just cook them if you like them, you know. I think just cook any mushroom, except maybe lion's mane. I don't know, but.
As a kid, I used to like raw mushrooms and pounded a bunch of them. Maybe that's also why I'm sick all the time, dude. As a kid, I just pounded raw creminis and swallowed a box of macaroni whole without chewing. I would just microwave Oscar Mayer hot dogs and eat them with tons of mustard.
I would make chili dogs almost every day. And I'd go get home from swim practice, and I'd make a can of chili, and then have 2 chili dogs with onions and cheese on them. I don't know why I love chili dogs, but I told somebody that. I told one of my friends that one time. They're like, "You eat chili dogs every day?" I was like, "What?" And they're like, "That's so unhealthy." I was like, "Is it? I don't know. I'm burning like 6,000 calories a day."
Probably needed it, honestly, in high school.
Yeah.
That's what ruined me too. I moved out with Kent, and he's like, "All you need to do is drink a gallon of milk, eat chili out of the can, and get these chicken fried chicken fingers with ranch."
Don't listen to Kent.
That's what he told me to eat. And that's what I did when I was in college, dude. That is how I got quote unquote yoked, but it did ruin me. Yeah. I think, dude, that's another thing, dude. It's like this bulking in the fitness industry and stuff, like. I think the true strong man is a lean strong man. Oh, like in reality, I should be really happy with the 150 pounds and my strength because I am strong.
Yeah,
my physique's good and I can run and I can lift. And especially if I'm maintaining that weight, just eating kind of healthy, natural, whole foods, then is it better for me to just pound cookies and donuts to get to look like all those other guys? It's like, probably not.
No, it's not sustainable.
They probably only look that way because they're pounding all the stuff.
If you're interested in longevity, no.
Because that video you sent me of JFK or whatever, the kid, you like look at the kids and they like all look like me. They're, like,
they're all just lean, yeah.
Lean.
They could do a bunch of pull-ups.
You can move your body wherever you want. And that's what I listen to this podcast, One's Ready, that's about like preparing for not special forces, like special operation units. Special forces means Green Berets people. So never just say special forces when you mean special operations. But people who prepare for special forces, Navy SEALs, Marine reconnaissance, AFSPEC war. And they were saying like of everyone, because they do the training or like they oversee, and kick people out or like they're the trainers while the military people are trying to, get their trident or get their beret. And they say the number one, like the people that have it the absolute easiest, whether it's Hell Week or whatever, are just the small dudes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like just kind of smaller, leaner, like it's just easier on their body. And they usually it's like these big, buff, meaty dudes, like they're always the ones that either tap out or get injured or like.
Yeah, there's just
Way
extra
harder.
weight on your frame that's unnecessary for most daily functions. It's aesthetic, but it's not.
Even like height wise, you just kind of like the shorter.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
Gollum people like. And I'm just like kind of thinking like, I guess I was like, yeah, I mean, I can crawl, under a tight fence. He's like not that bad. I'm kind of a smaller person. Like, it's not a big deal. I can manage jumping over, climbing a tree, like, or like pulling yourself up, like pull ups, like lighter weight to pull yourself up. You're doing like you're climbing up a mountain or something. But their advice to survive also was to eat as much as possible during that.
Yeah.
But that's because they're like, I mean, you're literally like, I don't know how many hours a day, like 15 to 18 hours a day, like actually pushing yourself more than you thought you could. So you're burning the calories and like just eating whenever you can get,
Yeah.
to survive that.
Or it'll waste away.
Yeah.
I could just not eat probably for like a month and still live. I got lots of reserves.
Like that guy from Seven, how long did he go? Like the sloth or whatever. It's like they thought he was dead. It's like into death. But we should start rucking, dude. Or you could get a rucksack, dude. The rucksacks are built to put these plates in. An actual rucksack it's a game changer, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just go on a walk, and it's so surprising how much of a workout it is, how much you could sweat, but just walking. You don't have to run.
Let me borrow yours.
I was borrowing someone else's.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, the
They're kind of
strap.
expensive.
Yeah, they are.
I have a backpacking backpack.
They are expensive.
I feel like I would look homeless if I was just walking around with a big backpack, though.
You know that one skinny kid that like runs through town? He has like he almost looks like a Boy Scout, but it's like all black, like weird. And he wears like the bandana.
And he's always like
dancing.
and
And he has like a belt with like a cell phone on it.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Does he drive a Jeep too, or is that a different guy?
I don't know.
That, like Army Jeep is that guy too?
Oh, maybe. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. That guy gives me like the creeps, kind of.
What? Why? Why do you bring him up?
I just think he's funny and weird.
No, that guy is living to the beat of his own drum. I kind of respect it.
No, I'm not talking about 80s kid.
Oh.
Are you thinking of 80s kid? He looks really cool. He wears like the starched jeans and tucked in shirts.
Yeah, he's always walking around. He's got his headphones in.
He's sick. No, I'm talking about this like really skinny guy. And he literally wears, like, imagine like a Boy Scout button-up shirt, you know what I'm saying? But it's all black and has like a weird logo. He wears like a bandana and like tactical pants, and tactical boots, and he has a belt. And he literally runs through town. But he's like,
he's training to be a security guard or something.
But he's done it for like 3 or 4 years, dude.
Mall cop energy.
Yeah, he's like worse than mall cop, dude. Like parking lot attendant. Like he's training to be a parking lot attendant, dude.
Hey, stop, kid!
I can't believe you haven't seen that guy.
I can't think of it. Does he mostly in Independence?
He'll run down Main Street.
Oh.
And it's weird because he's like wearing slacks or jeans and it's like a belt with like Batman's tactical belt, and he's just sprinting down the street. No, 80s kid's sick. 80s kid lives around here somewhere. Still gonna walk through campus or through there. Yeah, no, I miss you.
Yeah, that guy's like, the 80s kid is like living in his everyday life is just Ferris Bueller.
Literally, dude, he's always happy and always just like, I swear, dude, he just probably doesn't have a phone, doesn't have any video games, and like nothing fun to do at home, so he just goes out, dude, and he just walks. And he's not even listening to anything, dude. He's just
No, I swear he's got music on.
Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Like he's just walking, dude, but just the way, like he's just like.
No, he like straight up dances sometimes.
Love that guy. I'll be his friend.
We gotta get him in here.
Oh, on that very cheerful note, gonna do our last set here, sign out. And I guess we did pull-ups, shrugs, curls, lat raises. Pretty good. I was a little bit tired, but it's the second day of January. We're pushing through. We're gonna do some more this week. Like, subscribe, comment. Say hello to Ethan.
Bye.
Bye. And cue the music.